Hey there, I'm Kate and this is Cupchairs Reacts, where we shine a light on rising artists doing things their own way. Today I'm checking out We Want Our Planet Back by a UK pop rock band called Chandra. They're a three-piece from Bristol and from what I've read, they're all about bold guitar-driven energy and lyrics that actually say something. This is my first time listening to them, but they've been gaining traction with a series of emotionally honest tracks about mental health, self-belief, and the ups and downs of simply being human, which, let's be honest, is something I think a lot of us relate to more than we're willing to admit. And now with this one, they're turning their focus to something even bigger, our planet. The frontman has described this as a protest song, a rallying cry, and honestly, I'm curious to hear how that plays out in sound. So let's get into it. This is We Want Our Planet Back by Chandra. And that's a solid guitar riff. Very upfront vocals. I can hear all the lyrics, that's good. Very determined delivery. And passionate, I can appreciate that. Ooh, nice grit. Yeah, let's go. Ooh, let's speed things up a bit. That's a really catchy melody. I'm sure it'll be with me for the rest of the day. I'm sure I'll be singing this later. The choir was a nice touch. Sounds very inspirational. Couldn't agree more. Oh, are we gonna get a guitar solo? I like the harmonized backing vocals. It's a nice touch. Interesting chord progression. Oh, here we go. Kind of adds to the intensity, doesn't it? Oh man, the chorus. Definitely a highlight for me. So, We Want Our Planet Back runs just under 4 minutes, and from the very first riff it sets a steady, confident pace. The guitar and drum combo in the intro already had a bit of bite to it, especially with those punchy little drum breaks that added tension early on. Once the vocals came in, it became pretty clear this is a vocals first track. The instrumental isn't overcrowded, it gives space, and the vocals really sit front and center. What stood out to me was the delivery, super emotional, really dynamic. There's range, there's control, there's grit where needed, and even some subtle vibrato at the end of phrases that makes everything feel a bit more human. I also love the vocal layering and harmonies. They're used just enough to enhance things without feeling overproduced. The delay on the vocal tail gives it a bit of space without drowning it in reverb, which keeps it feeling intimate but energetic. The chorus hits with a solid lift, drums pick up, the urgency increases, and you feel the message landing harder. That feeling of building tension and release works so well here, and the melodies are genuinely catchy without feeling forced. Lyrically, the song is a protest, yes, but it's also a reminder of how collective and emotional this topic really is. It taps into the frustration of watching things get worse despite small efforts, but instead of spiraling into hopelessness, it turns that into a rallying cry. There's a lot of emphasis on unity, on raising your voice, and on making change by standing together and not through division. It's inclusive without being preachy, emotional without being overly dramatic. The bridge was a standout moment too. Those layered choir-style harmonies over the guitar strumming added this almost spiritual energy. And then you've got that descending piano melody slipping in before an intense guitar solo to cap it all off. It was such a well-placed moment of controlled chaos. Production-wise, yeah, it's a little raw, I should say, a bit more demo-like in some spots, but honestly, that just adds to the charm. It feels real, not overly polished, which works for a song with this kind of message. So if you're into meaningful pop rock with a meaning, and you like your vocals passionate, and your chorus is big, and your bridge is slightly cinematic, go give We Want Our Planet Back a listen. Chandra are definitely doing things their own way, and I'll be keeping an eye out for what they drop next. And as usual, stick with us at Cupchairs for more reactions. We're here for the heartfelt, the heavy, and the genuinely unforgettable.
With a pay or a bay, come and sing with me. Come and sing with me. Look to the sky. Do you ever wonder how we will survive? You know we've got to try. We've got to fight and get our paws up high, prepare to make things right. 'Cause we know that it's our time. We want our planet back. With the powers that be, dumping sewage in the sea, flatten every last tree. No orangutans to say, come and sing with me. Come and sing with me. 'Cause it's bigger than you and it's stronger than